Buongiorno from downtown Catania. We're going to head to the province of Messina and Giardini Naxos to visit our friend Roberto. We're going to talk about food, culture, history, and then we're going to go into the kitchen and make tiramisu from scratch for the very first time. And then wait till you see what we had for dinner. Here we are with our good pal, Roberto. We've had him on before, but it's always so much fun coming here to Sikelia in Giardini Naxos and chatting. How are you doing?
Very well. Great. That's in my life.
Listen, we love coming here because your food is just out of this world, and you always use local ingredients to make some great Sicilian foods.
But honestly, we have sometimes the people they ask the recipe of this kind of things, but we have no secret. We just use simple things, local, as much local it's better for us. Simple ingredients with a simple treatment, not long job, not cream, not this kind of things. So you should eat what this land produce, what this sunshine giving to us.
We are so grateful that we're so lucky in Sicily. We have so many good fish, meats, and vegetables, and fruits, and olives, and beans.
If you know the name, one of the first colony here in Sicily, was the Greek people. They used to call this island Sikelia. Still today they call Sikelia Sicily. That's probably, we are not sure, but they would like to mean like Sikelia.
The name of your restaurant?
Is the name of our restaurant, but it's mean also Sik, it's the land, Helia, come from Helios, the sun. So Helios, the land of the sunshine. So we are lucky for this, and we have a lot of treasure that is coming naturally. We got a big gift from our God. And sometimes the people say, how you made this kind of food, where this food and the tradition. We had in the past a lot of civilization. A lot of people have been passing here, from the Greek people, from the Arabian, from the Spanish, and everyone.
The Normans.
We had maybe 12 domination.
The Vikings, the Visigoths, everyone.
Everybody has been our guest. We can say that, our guest. And from everyone we took something. So our kitchen today, our food, everything, it's a mix from all this population, from all what we get from our God in this land. And let's not forget that we are in the bottom of the world. This is really, we are in the center of Mediterranean. In the Middle Age, in the past time, this was the place that was really the center of the world. All the traffic, all the business, Sicily was really in the eyes of everybody. Everybody wanted to be here because it was the most strategic place. From the Roman Empire, that they called the Granaio d'Europa, because they have here all the grain.
The breadbasket of the Roman Empire.
That's right. So from that time, then the Greek, then everybody really have been taking care a lot about this island.
Who do you think is the biggest influencer? I think about the Arabs who brought, the raisins, the caponat, the cannoli, the granita. Those are all from the Arabs.
We got a lot, but mostly from the Arabic, we got the knowledge in the agriculture, how to manage with the water, to bring the water in the plants to grow.
The whole idea of step farming, and irrigation, watering.
That's right. We got from the Arabian people, but from everyone we got something. From the Norman here, let's not forget that our king was Frederick II from the Hohenstaufen family. Was the son of Costanza d'Altavilla, that one of the best king in the world. They used to call that time the Stupor Mundi. Was the king of German and of course of Sicily. He didn't born in Sicily, but he grew up in Sicily and he was living in Palermo. He was really a wise king. He used to have at his court all the
Arabs,
Jewish, Latin, everyone.
He spoke several languages.
And he didn't want to fight with anybody. If you remember, the Pope gave him the job to make the 5 Crusades, to free Jerusalem. he go there, he talked with the Muslim, he didn't fight, and he gave the freedom to Jerusalem. And the Pope get mad. You should make the war to bring Jerusalem back to us. No, but I say they open the door without making any war. He was a smart king, really.
And
a
for that,
wise
he
one.
became king of Israel too. He was
course,
crowned king of Israel,
Yeah.
and it was the period when there was a lot of trade. Sicily was really booming.
That really, the 12th century was really
The first parliament in the
That's
world
right.
was
That's
this very, very interesting period
And
here.
somebody say, I think that the first reach of the parliament we will find up in Taormina, in Palazzo Corvaia, when they start to the first job about the political paper of the new parliament.
Wow.
Yes.
So not in Palermo.
Afterwards Palermo.
Afterwards Palermo.
Vieni.
Here's Antonio. He's one of our drivers.
Nice to meet you. Gli occhiali, the glasses. Don't be too Sicilian, don't be too Sicilian.
Oh, he's so Sicilian.
But you could see all the domination that we had in Sicily in the face of the local people, because you meet here people blonde with blue eyes, or red hair, or dark. So all the domination that we had, we see in the skin or in the DNA of the local population today.
And
of
even,
Sicily.
you go to Palermo, they're shorter, they're darker, the black hair.
They're more Arabian.
They're more Arabic.
On the
Well,
west
it
side.
makes sense because the Arabs arrived there first.
See, the first place that they took the Arab when they came in the island was Marsala. That's why the name Marsala, the harbor of Allah. And the step by step they tried to conquer all the island. The last point that they conquered was Messina, some Rometa after Messina. So it was.
Okay, now we have some Etna wines. Let's talk about.
No, we were drinking. Honestly, me and Esther, we were doing just a little drink before, and we have the incredible Etna wine today. We're gonna try this wine, so we don't know how
For
it
dinner,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, but Girolamo Russo, it's
It's so crazy how much the Etna wines are growing in popularity. First it was Nerodavo, Grillo, blah, blah, blah. Now Etna Rosso, Etna Bianco, wow.
You know how I used to say the Etna wine is the noble cousin of the Pinot Noir. When you taste Etna wine, a good one, you really feel the volcan, the soil, and everything. And there is not a really high production. The production is very limited. It's not everywhere on the volcan. It's just one side.
Only Contrada, the
Contrada,
Etna.
on the east side of the volcan.
I mean, you can grow grapes and make wine all over Etna, but there's only a strip
Became
around the
DOP.
lake that you
Became
can
the
go.
Etna wine.
That-
Italy, it's made by 20 regions. Every region have their own tradition, their own culture, their own recipe. And in North Italy, one of the poor food of the fishermen was the panzanella. The panzanella is still made with the old bread, made with some virgin olive oil, some vinegar, some tomato, just poor things.
Day old bread.
Vinegar,
Yeah.
virgin olive oil, a good one, some black pepper, salt, tomato, leaves of fresh mint, cucumber, onion,
Citrioli?
and cucumber, and
See.
all the bread that you melted.
Oh,
No
and it
milk.
soaks it in.
No latte, no.
Latte,
No, no latte.
All right, so let me ask you back to the foods of Sicily, some of your favorite things to cook.
Well, here in this area, you know what we like most? The fish. But one recipe that we like a lot is pesce spada alla ghiotta. Pesce spada is a swordfish that here in this coast, exactly from Messina till here, the fishermen they used to catch since the Middle Age, even before. There was the tradition, they used to eat this fish in all the way, like in fillet, in slices, grill, or roll it
In
with some
voltini.
with some crumb inside, some mozzarella, parm. So
And
delicious.
pine nuts and
Right.
raisins.
But the best one, I think, the good one, is the pesce spada alla ghiotta. That is made little fillet with the garlic, a little bit of onion, potato, tomato, capern and olive.
Well, this sounds like messinese.
Alla messinese. Giotta is alla messinese. That's right.
Alla
Esatto.
messinese.
Esatto.
I love the baccalà
Alla
messinese.
giotta, of course, but also the pesce stocco alla giotta. Or the pesce stocco or the pesce spada alla giotta. It's amazing, really amazing. With some nice warm bread, just
Oh
fresh,
my gosh.
fresh baguette.
I hope people's
it's a
mouths
dream.
are watering right now. You know, I just love that mix of capers, olives, pine nuts, and raisins. It's such an unusual. I've been all over the world. I've never heard of that.
But you know why? This is the mystery of the kitchen and the roots that we got from the Arabian people. Because they used to mix all this taste. The raisin is sweet, the nuts it's more salted, and the other also salted. So when you give a bite, you have a lot of perfume, a lot of taste in the same time. And the combination, it's like a magic
Agrodolce.
combination.
Agrodolce.
They used to make the agrodolce also with the honey in the pasta, of course. The Arabian
Honey is a very important part of the Arab and also Sicilian cuisine.
Today, yes, of course. And I saw some food around that we like in the other country. For example, in Greece, we have the moussaka. The moussaka is made by the aubergine, the slice of aubergine with some cheese inside, and we almost make something the parmigiana. The slice of aubergine fried, then mozzarella, then tomato. We call it just parmigiana, and they call moussaka. Or they made the Greek salad, with the feta inside, the cucumber, tomato.
And we just put ricotta salata.
Perfect. But if you go to Catania and you ask one Catanese salad that is made with tomato, with onion, with some special cheese and ricotta cheese on the top, it's the same of the Greek salad, just a little bit far away from there, into another country. So everything, it's just, we are like, I used to say, all the country Mediterranean area, they are like, as we live in a condominium, in a residence, everybody staying on the balcony and look to the other what they are eating and just copy from the other. That's why we find, mostly of the time, we find a very similar food. Way to save the planet.
Here's the production team going on with our appetizers. Wow, that's beautiful. Here's our appetizer.
Appetizer or entree.
Parmigiano from Roberto's grandmother's recipe. What's in the Sicilian pesto?
Just
Basilico.
but also this part, the flour, this flour.
Yeah.
We put in.
And what
A
else?
little bit of garlic, before garlic, virgin olive oil. The fresh sauce for the gnocchi alla sorrentina, for the sorrentina. You
Okay, see the gnocchi are coming up. When everyone is up,
They're ready.
it's ready. It looks ready.
I give 30 seconds and then we go on.
1, 2, 3. Wow.
You are, Mamma Esther is more crazy than Roberto.
Grazie, that's a compliment.
Grazie.
There it is. Buonissimo.
Un pugno di parmigiano dentro, certo.
And then you put the
That's right.
mozzarella. Buonissimo. It is always so much fun coming to visit you.
Sono 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Then come out. Buon appetito. There's the gnocchi. Buono pesto. If you're enjoying this type of programming, please consider subscribing to our channel and also becoming a community member. For $1.99 or $2.99, you'd be supporting us and helping us continue make videos just like this. All right, back to the programming. Now we're going to make tiramisu, which is not really a Sicilian
It's not
dish.
Sicilian,
No, but you know it's Italian.
Important is to make the fresh coffee,
Yeah.
fresh espresso. Look. One for the one who make the coffee. and the other one for
Ching ching.
Gigi.
See, it's 5 o'clock, so I can't have any more coffee. What are you putting? What is that?
A
Marsala.
bit of marsala.
Let me see. I won't tell anyone. Lo zucchero.
Marsala and sugar.
I don't think we've ever had a video on tiramisu on our On our channel, this is a first.
Okay, but we.
Uova.
But this, in a way, it's a little bit illegal.
Why? What do you mean illegal?
No, no, come on. You can't film. No, no.
You separate
And
the
this is, they use
eggs.
pastorizzato. Aspetta.
And what's
This is
inside?
already pastorizzated.
And what's in it?
This is the oak. How do you call the red?
Yeah. And?
But I need the white.
Yeah.
Albume.
And you store it in the fridge?
Now
More sugar.
we hope.
And more sugar. Quasi pronto.
Quasi. Now.
Quasi. The mascarpone. What is exactly mascarpone?
It's a cheese. It's a cheese.
And it goes in. And you mix it all together.
Wait.
And Mom used to make something sweet. We used to fight. Who's gonna lick that? And
Oh.
also the bowl.
Yeah.
And the
But
spoon.
this time you can lick. You can lick, Esther. Come on.
Buonissimo.
Delizioso.
Delizioso.
Look, Esther,
I'm looking.
You take this. You put
Yeah.
inside. Mm-hmm. You put inside. Then look. You have to melt it like this.
Nice and slow, right?
Yeah. No, but roundly.
Okay.
Inside.
That's the secret, right?
Yes.
You round it in. That's looking great. Nice and slow. So you don't break up the egg.
That.
No,
A little-
you go, you go.
Esther.
I gotta
Really?
keep my girlish figure.
Come on. Deliziosa, Esther. Deliziosa.
Put layer number 1 of this deliciousness over there. Now we have the biscotti
Biscotti. The
and the coffee.
Savoiardi, no biscotti,
Okay.
Savoiardi. They are in purpose for the Savoiardi.
You dunk it in the cafe.
That's right.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. Five seconds in.
That's right. I feel it in my hand when they suck the coffee.
Yeah, but it's not soft.
No.
No.
Well, if you're gonna use tomorrow, you can do even more hard.
Okay.
But
Now in goes the yumminess. You know I never made tiramisu.
next time we're gonna do together.
Next time we'll do it together.
It's so easy, so easy.
It's so easy, so good. I especially like the coffee taste, the vanilla taste. And you put very little sugar.
People they put the white cream.
No
But
white
no,
cream.
I just made
No,
the
2
original
layers.
recipe. 2 layers.
Because you're a classic original person.
All the style, all the style. Dai.
That was beautiful. Is she? Good job, Roberto.
Deliziosa, deliziosa.
Guarda che buono. E poi
Antipasto.
cacao?
No, in the end.
And there it is. A
The
tiramisu. There's the
Strawberry.
cassata. Buonissimo.
This is apple
Apple.
pie.
Torta di mele.
Torta di mele. Cassata siciliana.
Classico. And there it is from the fridge. Buonissimo.
Maybe.
Che maybe.
We don't know.
Basta.
This tiramisu, I think, is gorgeous, and it was made by Esther.
It's May 1st, and it looks like summer has arrived in Sicily. Today's Labor Day, which is a holiday, public holiday. And I'm wearing a tank top and long pants because I didn't pack very well to come here to Giardini Naxos. Look at people literally in the water. The crazy thing is that 3-4 days ago it was still high 50s, low 60s, and then boom! Here we are, mid 70s. But that's what happens here during the springtime. It kind of goes from cold to hot very, very quickly. Oh my gosh, Etna looks so beautiful from here. But also you can see she's fuming. Lots of eruption in the past couple weeks. She's being very, very active. But what a view. Here's an orange tree, by the way. And these are the grounds at our hotel. Good morning. This is how you want to wake up.
Good morning, my friends. Boy, what a treat yesterday was. Right in front over here, the most beautiful boat in the world, the Amerigo Vespucci, passed. And today, the Italian tricolor planes, allegedly, are supposed to be flying over here as well. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Temperature in the morning right now, it's probably around 60, 65. It's supposed to get up to 70 or 75. I wanted to wish you a good morning, and man, am I glad to be back.
Roberto is such a character. It's always so much fun visiting him and his family. And you know, we've done many videos with him and there's always something new. I'm going to leave you a link to some of the other videos in the description of this video. All right, if you're watching on Sunday, Buona Domenica. Looking forward to bringing you much more of this beautiful island on another video of you, me, and Sicily. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Arrivederci. Ciao.